Good morning and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to day 4 of our Netherlands MEGATRIP, where we're here at Efteling. Efteling is one of our favourite parks. This is the 6th visit that we've had in the past 7 or 8 months, and we're here today just for one day. Here's the amazing Efteling entrance. So we do just have one day here. This is, as I said, our day 4 of our Netherlands MEGATRIP, our second theme park after Droomvlucht. And we're going to head into Efteling, so come with us. Let's go check out Efteling. Okay, so we've joined the queue. This is probably one of the busiest we've ever seen it, but we are a little bit later today than we usually come in. We usually do come in around 9:30, 9:45. Park opens at 10. It is currently around 10:15, so we are into the opening time of the park, but its opening hours today are 10 until 7 p.m, so we do have 9 hours of ride time. We're excited to be back at Efteling. You're excited to be back? It's one of your favourite parks, right?
Yeah, it's my favourite because of Fata Morgana.
Is it? Yeah. You excited? Yes. Efteling. We're back again. Just the entrance is so grand. We love the entrance. So we'll get some on-ride POVs and we'll just take a little look around. There is a few rides that are closed, and I'll tell you about those as we get in the park. And you see the people behind me. There's a fair few people queuing to get in. There's one there. This one's queuing to get in. You're looking forward to Fata Morgana, aren't you, the most? It's your favourite. So Fata Morgana was not open the last time we came in November. But it was in August when we was here, so we enjoyed it then. So we're going to go straight to that, I think, and do that. I cut you off.
The main rides that I want to do today is Fata Morgana, Piranha is it called?
Oh, you want to do Piranha, the rafting ride?
Yeah, I like that.
In this weather, it's a little bit chilly. And you've got to go straight to Lucky Apple for me and sit in wet clothes if you get wet.
Yeah, never mind.
We'll see. No. I mean, we didn't get too wet, did we, last time? But I want to do Fata Morgana.
The boat thing with the noodles.
I'm looking forward to Fata Morgana, Symbolica, Droomvlucht.
Oh yeah, Symbolica.
And get you on Dance Macabre if it's open. It's been closed up until yesterday, but I think today is supposed to be its scheduled day of reopening. So after some maintenance, I believe. So we'll see if that's open. We're in! Woo! Right, let's toilets then, find some toilets, and then I do always want to try and pick up an English map if I can pick one up. There isn't any.
Don't take 90 this time.
No, well, there ain't any English ones there. Are they this side? I'll see if there's any UK park maps. There we go. Got some park maps. When you do come in, there is 2 little map stands, and they've got different maps for all different languages, so you pick up the one you want. The Caro Theatre is undergoing a little bit of maintenance externally, by the looks of it, with all the scaffolding. So we're going to find some toilets and then head round to Fata Morgana. Never seen it this busy, have we, at the entrance? Very busy. Yeah, I guess so. This is the latest. Oh, you see they've put some fire effects on the lights as well. They've put little fire effects on the little lanterns around the lagoon in the middle. That wasn't like that before, so that's a new addition. There's the Grand Hotel, look. That opens in August.
I saw them putting them little blocks.
Ah yes, I'll show you the little flame. Oh, I don't know if it's flame. Is it flame? It must be flame because the lanterns. No, this is brand new to us. This one. They're still doing a little bit of work on the Grand Hotel, but it'll just be finishing touches, won't it? And then doing all the rooms inside. Look at this. It's not our first time, but it's the first time we've come this way. We always walk that way and go straight toward Symbolica area. Oh look, you can see the pagode going up. So yeah, you can see the flame effect in the lanterns around the lagoon. That's cool. So we're now going to be able to have a comparison with Dutch theme parks, aren't we? Because this was our only experience of a Dutch theme park, wasn't it? Up until 3 days ago when we did Droomvlucht, and we spent almost 3 full days in the park, in the theme park and the water park. And now we're at Efteling, so we'll be able to see if there's a lot of comparison between Droomvlucht and Efteling.
Rank them each out of 10. I give Droomvlucht a 7.5 out of 10.
Yeah?
It's cool. How good it was, including the tiki bag with it.
Yeah.
7.5 because it had some good rides there. Good food places to eat.
Yeah?
There was parks inside it when like the park shut. There was parks there to still play on.
Yeah.
Like, stuff for hours to do.
That's what I liked about it. I liked that it was all open and you could just roam in and out as you please. There was no like gates, was there, to be checking in and out of Droomvlucht because we were residents. But yeah. Okay, so when we entered, we went past the House of Five Senses and we sort of took a right around the lagoon, and that brings you to this area where Fata Morgana is behind me. It's all like a Turkish sort of area. The only attraction in this area is Fata Morgana, but there is like a souvenir shop and a food place that does Turkish kebabs and things called 1001 Nights or 1001 Sweets or something. But this is the Fata Morgana area. The queue system just tell you how long to expect to wait at each sort of marker point. So there's 40, 30 and then there's 15 over there. So it looks like it's about a 10-minute wait at the minute for Fata Morgana, which isn't too bad considering it is one of the first attractions in the park. So people tend to sort of gravitate toward the first attractions you come to, which would be this attraction if you went on the right, and if you went to the left you'd end up going around to Symbolica and the Fairy Tale Forest. Okay, we're at the front of the Fata Morgana queue now. It's posted as a 30-minute wait, and as you can see, a few people in the queue. So it looks like it's going to be a busy day. It's posted as a 30-minute wait, but we have gone past the point where it says 15 minutes from here. So we might be looking at around 10-12 minute wait after this, but we have been waiting about 5-6 minutes anyway, so around 20 in total.
The queue goes quite fast on this because like you can fit loads of people at one thing, it's like constantly going.
Yeah. It is a good ride though, and we just wanted to do this because we didn't have a chance to do this on our last visit in November. So we'll get inside and I will take you on with us. There's a little moving walkway, like the plank wood walkway, to get onto the boat. So once you step off the concrete bit there, the centre base, you get onto the moving walkway and then you're following the boats around. So you go at the same pace as the boats and you just step into the boats. It's the same sort of loading technique as in rapids and things like that. It is good. Operations are good here. Even though some of the queue times might be quite high, the operations are as good as you get, aren't they? They don't sort of faff about, and they do get you on and off the rides as quick as possible. Okay, we've just come out of Fata Morgana. That's the ride you've been wanting to do. You've been talking about it for a while.
Yeah.
As good as you remember?
Yep.
It was a 7-minute cycle. We waited about 15, 20 minutes max. And then it was a 7-minute cycle once in there. And then you come out into the gift shop, a little souvenir shop. It's cool. But it smells like our house in the Fata Morgana gift shop because we have a couple of bottles of the Fata Morgana room spray that we spray quite regularly at home. So it smelled like our front room, our living room. Okay, so we've just come off Fata Morgana. We're just going to go round now to Danse Macabre, just because the kids have never done that, so we want to get them on there. And we've just stopped off at this Baccarat, I think it's Baccarat Carousel. This is where we've come, and that's just on the main track there. Fata Morgana is the buildings just around there, and then Danse Macabre is just a little bit further down there on the left. Max and Moritz is down there, but that's currently closed. So we've come in here for a nice sweet snack, one of them. There's lots of really nice looking German themed snacks here. Donut filled with yellow cream, but that is really nice. It's like a crumble sponge. It's really nice with some powdered sugar on. So we've gone for the traditional, that's what we have when we come to Efteling. We didn't get it last time though, did we?
The goods. No.
We missed it last time, but we've got it this time. Have a nibble. And we'll go to Danse Macabre.
Don't film me eating this, look at the size of it.
Come on, have a bite. They had some German entertainment here, didn't they, at Christmas time, around here. Nice. Is it as good as you remember? €4.50, is that right? So yeah, this is the German area of the park. There's some vending machines over there for the hot food. And then yeah, Max and Moritz is here, but unfortunately it's not currently open. Closed for maintenance, but that was one of the roller coasters you could do, innit, buddy, but not today. There we go, it's delicious. I don't even know what it is, but it's got like a...
Caramel.
Is it like a caramel bread?
Biscuit.
It's like a stodgy bread in it with some biscuit on top, ice and sugar, like powdered sugar, but it's like really nice. Okay, so we've joined the queue for Danse Macabre. It's these two's first time. We was just looking at it. It's 35 million euros it cost to build Danse Macabre. Or Danse Macabre, however you pronounce it. But it's a first of its kind attraction. It's the only one of its type in the world. And you'll see what it is when we get in there. 45 minutes to go. Excited? Yeah? Excited. This is the Danse Macabre queue. We've been in about 5 or 6 minutes and we've managed to get all the way around the side of the building there and then into this bit. So it does seem to be constantly moving, which is good.
Yeah, I think we go right.
We do go right round, all the way back to where we was, along there, and then we'll end up here and into the garden bit on the other side. That's such a cool building. It's good, innit, how it actually looks like it's 300 years old, but it's brand new. Only opened on Halloween last year, and it looks like it's been here for like hundreds of years.
63 when he died.
Was he?
Born in 1830, died in 1876.
All the fog effects through the woods. Are you excited and nervous, or are you just excited?
Just excited. I feel like I had a massive net.
Eén keer. En ik denk dat de meeste mensen dat niet verwachten dat dat telt.
So you've just done Danse Macabre for the first time. Tell me what your thoughts are. Stop. What's your thoughts?
It's really, really good.
Yeah? You enjoy it?
Tops Fata Morgana.
So it's your favourite ride here?
Favourite ride anywhere.
Is it? Is this your new #1 ride?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Zach, what was your thoughts?
That was actually really good.
Really good? Was it the sort of ride that you expected it to be? Did you think it was going to be a roller coaster, a walkthrough, or what?
Nah, I thought it was going to be something like Fata Morgana.
Oh, did you?
Or like Carousel and Pagode.
Oh yeah. No, it's cool. You do some good dancing around and spinning, don't
That's
you?
what cost it. The mechanics that make it go around.
Yeah. Okay, so that's Danse Macabre done now. These guys can say they've done it. So we've come from Danse Macabre to Parc Macabre. Yeah. This is a little sort of children's play area just behind the cash bar food hall there. Vogel Rock is just to the right of here, so we've just walked over the bridge there, past Symbolica, into the back of the park. And this is where Albie and Kerry have been spending their time while we've been in Danse Macabre. Basically, we did baby swap for Danse Macabre, so that meant that me, Maisie and Zach can go into the attraction. At the entrance, at the start of the queue, the staff member was there. We asked them how we do baby switch, and they said basically you just give them the name of the person who's going to go back, of the other parent. So we gave them Kerry's name, she typed it in on a little handheld computer, and then when we come out, she is able to then go to Danse Macabre to go and do the ride without having to queue. She basically just joins the queue sort of in the little area where the moving door is, that little door that knocks. There's a little door to the side of that, so she sort of skips the whole sort of cattle pen queue before that. She just tells them that her name, and it's on record, so they'll look on the machine and then say, yep, you're able to go in, and you can go and open the side gate. So Efteling is very famous and very well known for the novelty bins that they've got that say papier here, papier here. And then you put your paper in and your rubbish in the bin, and then it says thank you, dankeschön. But there's a themed one here in the kiddie area as well, like a little hippo. He's asking for your rubbish, you put it in his mouth and he says thank you. So there's some really cool bins in Efteling. We was wowed by them the first time we came. We've never seen anything like it before, and it was so cool. You're going to go on another slide. You're doing the same one again. We've been in here about 15 minutes now in this little kiddie area. There is so much more to explore at Efteling. I think there is a Raveleijn show at 1:30. It's now 12:38. At 1:30 there is a Raveleijn show just over there, so I think we're going to head to that and try and catch that if everybody's done on time, if Kerry's back from Danse Macabre on time, and if the kids have finished what they're doing on time. We'll drag Albie away from the park if we have to go to the show. We do want to go do Droomvlucht as well, and Symbolica, and then we want to head over to do Joris and the Draak and Baron at the other side of the park. So there is a few attractions that are closed today, which I think sort of doesn't help with the queues on the other things. The Vliegende Hollander, the Flying Dutchman, the water coaster hybrid ride, that is closed all day. Max and Moritz is closed. That's the dueling kiddie coaster in the Germany sort of area. That's closed all day as well. And the Half Main, the big pirate ship, is closed. Everything else is open. There's just those three items, those three rides that are closed. But this is the busiest we've ever seen Efteling. We went for winter Efteling in November and was here in the summer holidays in August. And this is the busiest that we've seen it. And this is just a Thursday in April. So go figure. We've not seen crowds like this. I mean, the queue times are roughly between 30 and 50 minutes for most things. And that is quite high for Efteling from what we're used to anyway. Albie's on the piano making tunes that you sort of step on it on each key and it plays tunes. You can just see how busy it is outside. The queue for Vogel Rock was outside. It's just so busy everywhere. And it's weird that it's busier now than it was in the summer for some reason. Alright, so we're on our way to Raveleijn, the show that starts at 1:30. It's about 1:05 now, so we should get there in time. It's only a couple of minutes down the way there, but I just wanted to stop and show you. This was where we did the Christmas stuff. This was the Christmas Wonderland at Christmas time, and it looks so different now. If you look, there's still some of the stuff out that was there, but all this sandy bit here and here was all laid with snowy sort of Christmas trees, and there was like a big arch that was a festive winter wonderland arch, and there was food joints and everything around there. That grassy bit just over there, that's where the ice rink was, and you got the backdrop of the pagode in the background there, and it was really nice, all lit up blue. There was like food stalls, and there was 2 fire pits in the middle there. It was so nice at Christmas, but it does look very different now. Obviously getting ready, because that in the summer it turns into like a beach area, so it's a very seasonal sort of area. So these guys did Vocal Rock and they did Front Row. Yeah. Just up by Flute. How long was you queuing for roughly? About 20 minutes?
Yeah, I'd say that.
Is it as good as you remember?
Yeah.
It's short, innit, but it's a good ride. Yeah. As I say, I've not really seen Efteling this busy before. It's a little bit of a shock to me. As I say, we came in the summer holidays and it wasn't as busy as this. Well, I didn't feel it anyway. Maybe it was because it was our first time and we was exploring the little things that you don't really queue for, like the fairy tale forest and the park areas and stuff. So now we're coming and we're just trying to do the actual attractions, the roller coasters that do have queues, where we might be sort of noticing it a little bit more. But hopefully we'll still get plenty done. There's a few things we can't get done, but we're going to try and get as much done as we can before we leave at 7 and go to Lucky Apple.
I keep smelling pain au chocolats, but I can't see them anywhere. Like, I don't see anyone having them, but I keep smelling them.
Okay, so we've made it to Raveleijn. We're going to go in and find a seat and see this for the very first time. This is our 6th day in total at Efteling, and we've never been beyond this wall, so we've never seen this show. So this is all brand new to us. We don't even know what it's about. We don't know what is involved, but it's something we've wanted to see.
The worker just said something to Alvie in Dutch, and then Alvie just said, "Oh, this is my new train," and then this is a new one. And then the worker just said something else in Dutch. I don't know what. But it was funny.
Alright, so we'll head up here, find a seat and wait for the show to start. This is just next to Droomvlucht, and it's sandwiched in between Droomvlucht and Villa Volta. I think when we've finished with this show at about 10 to 2, we will probably head to Droomvlucht next door to do that. Look at this.
You know what it looks like?
Where should we sit? Should we sit this row? Here? Here, and then we're not blocking anything. Here? This is good. Here we are, look. Albie, move forward a little bit. Here we are. Do it. Yeah, waiting for Raveleijn. Never done it. Never done it. Never done it. This is our 6th day and we've never sat here. It looks cool. It looks cool though. You think it looks good? Does it look good, buddy? And you've got yourself a new train from the gift shop right next to the Carnival Festival ride. Did you enjoy that ride? I think you want to do that again, don't you? When we've done this, should we do Droomvlucht next door? Yeah? And grab yourself a snack from somewhere. We'll get some snacks from the vends when we're finished here, and then Maisie might get a noodle thing. Yes.
I might just get that castle.
A cheese souffle. What do you want? Do you want some chicken nuggets? Yeah, should we watch this show?
What's gonna happen?
Looks so good, doesn't it? All the theming. What?
Raveleijn nodig hebt.
Mijn macht!
She's gone.
Arme dwazen!
Just watched Raveleijn, and it's the first time we ever watched it. It was really good. Everyone's just leaving the stadium now, the little seating area. That was like a good show. Enjoyed that. Obviously they speak in Dutch, so you don't know audio-wise, you don't know what they're saying, you don't know what they're doing. But you can see all the action. You can see like the fire effects, the water effects. There's fireworks, there's animals, there's horses, there's birds, and there's like a little creature thing there that it's like a mechanical sort of 5-headed dragon that comes to life, and that's what the knights all have to fight against, and it's a really cool spectacle. And look at the backdrop, look at the detail in the set. It's so cool. Did you enjoy it? It's good, wasn't it?
I'm bringing guys again.
I know. I know. People just come down on a rope from the roof. All the baddies. And there was a little bit of magic in there. There was a disappearing act and a reappearing act, and it was good. I enjoyed that, as if we hadn't ever seen that before. Okay, so we've just come out of Raveleijn there. Seen the show. Original plan was to go to Droomvlucht, but look at the queue for Droomvlucht. It's inside, but then it's also all this outside bit here. So I think the end of Droomvlucht queue is there. And it's posted a 20-minute wait, but it's not 20 minutes that. No way that's 20 minutes, is it? We're best off coming back in a bit when all the people from Raveleijn have left. Right, so we're going to try and get a little bite to eat first, I think, from the Vens. Right, let's go get something from the Vens then. And then we'll see what the queues are like after that. We're just going to grab a couple of snackies. What do you want?
I'm probably gonna get the noodle square thingy.
Yeah. We don't want to fill up too much while we're in the park, because when we leave here at 7 o'clock we are heading straight to Lucky Apple for an all-you-can-eat buffet, and there's tons of food on their buffet that we want to eat. So it's expensive, so we want to try and make the most of it. We're going to try and gobble up all the foods when we're at Lucky Apple. That's what I'm going to get. There's Zach's little crispy pancake.
Noodle snacks.
Only on that side?
Oh, I didn't see them.
No, they're in. You can get a sausage and a. You can get 2 sausages for $4.50. You can get like a frikandel and one of them for $4.50. You get 2 snacks on them trays.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try a meat snack. $2.75. Yeah, I did have it before, but that one looks like a good one. They're nice then.
That noodle one.
There's a big spring roll. Look, you like spring rolls? That's the noodle one, Maisie. There, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that what you're gonna get?
What I thought.
That's $2.50. So the prices are quite reasonable.
Either that or. Because I don't know what that thing is.
Yeah. All you do basically scan your card on there, and then when a little blue light comes on, it goes beep 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 on there, and then you open the door. You pull the door open, take your food, and you're done. Quick, easy, fast food. Is that getting a crispy pancake?
We try smell. It's working on yours.
I'm gonna get a Mexicano spicy meat snacker. Look at that.
That doesn't work. I'll get the noodle snack. Just try it.
I'll try it.
There's mine. So I'm gonna have that. How much was that? How much was the meat snack? $2.75. It's nice. It is quite spicy, but it's nice. What's Maisie got? Maisie's got the doubler. You've gone for a doubler. That's not going to affect you at Lucky Apple, is it?
No, you know it isn't.
So you got a frikandel, which is a sausage, And then you've got a croquet thing. That's nice because I had that last time.
What's in it? It's hot.
Yeah, it is hot. All the food's hot. It's nice.
Is that their duck?
So you have got the noodles.
Yep.
The little noodle snack.
Just
It's like a pot
noodles
noodle
in
in some breadcrumbs.
Cheese one's not working at the minute, but
Look at that.
it's upside down.
Yeah, it's the rib, isn't it? It's like a spicy rib that you get in a McRib sandwich. The last time we came, I said that, but I did say that McDonald's haven't done a McRib sandwich for a long time. But since the last time we came, McDonald's reintroduced the McRib because we went and had it, didn't we,
Yeah.
at Kingswood? And it is.
It's
It's very much like a pork processed rib
Yeah, that's all it is.
with no bones.
It's got
but
a tiny
just-
bit of spice in it,
Yeah.
but it's not bad.
But it's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a real good, cheap, quick option if you just want a quick bite to eat. And as the lady from One of a Kind Club did mention, if there's anything that you out of stock in these, or there is one that isn't actually working at the minute, the cheese souffle one, that one, the cheese snack, the card reader's not working, but you can easily just pop to the counter, which is just next door, and it's the same price, same process. They just get it for you, and it's super quick and super cheap and just as tasty. It's one of the little crazy bins. That boy's crying, but I think he's had too much to eat.
They're both crying.
Have you fed this one? Oh no, they're both full. They're probably crying because they've got a stomach full of rubbish. So, refreshed, snacks eaten from the wall. We're now going to head to Droomvlucht, but we have at the food in the wall, at the vending machines at the food, we just have a lovely family come up to us and introduce themselves to us. They are from a website called One of a Kind Club, who do handmade, really bright, colourful, cool jewellery. And they had a little boy called Daniel, and they came to meet us. They said they've watched the videos, they have decided to stay at Carousel, Eurocamp at Carousel, because they've seen our video, and little Daniel wanted to try the vending machine pizzas.
Because of us.
Because of the video that we showed on YouTube. So that's awesome. It was awesome to meet them, and thanks for coming over if you're watching. I do like the entry to Droomvlucht as well. Right, so let's head in. The queue is to this point, and I don't know how much it weaves once we're inside, but we will find out. But the good thing about Droomvlucht is, we've just said, it's a constantly moving queue because it is a constantly moving ride.
You're a big fan.
You are? 5 minutes in. We're about 5 minutes into the queue at Droomvlucht. And as I say, it's constantly moving, so we're cattle penning round. I reckon another 10 minutes or so and we will be on. I like all the theming inside here. It's like you're going into like a forest. It is a magical forest that you go through on Droomvlucht. If you've not seen it, then watch the POV that I will put up. It is a trippy ride, but it is a magical trippy ride. It's awesome. Just finished Droomvlucht, or Dream Flight in English, and it's just such an awesome ride. It's such a nice ride. It's a 6-minute cycle, but it is very trippy, isn't it? It's like you are dreaming, but it is one of my favourites here. The last time we came, we did do it twice in a row because there was literally no queue, so we just walked on. But we're not going to do it twice today because it's about a 30-minute queue. So I loved it. Do you love Droomvlucht?
Yeah.
It's just unusual, isn't it? It's just unique. You don't get rides like that anywhere else. It's just,
Like you're good to sleep.
yeah. They should do a special where it just goes on a constant loop for 6 hours, so you can have a nap.
Send you food.
Yeah. But it's one of the top rides, isn't it? That's what Efteling does better than anyone else, is the dark rides, with Symbolica, Droomvlucht and Fata Morgana. And then Dance Macabre as well.
I still didn't see the cat.
What, on Dance Macabre? In the middle.
I looked in the middle.
He pops up.
I'm looking
Was you front row?
No, I was on the back this time.
Kerry don't believe me that there's a cat that pops its little head up in the middle of Dance Macabre, so... Back me up, guys, back me up. There is a cat, there is a little black cat that pops up. You can hear it mewing, but I did see its little head pop up out of a... I don't know what it is, it's out of maybe a musical instrument or something in the middle bit. But there's definitely a cat there. The queue for Droomvlucht is now out of the door again, so it's picked up a bit. I think we're going to head over to Symbolica now to complete the trilogy. Well, there's not a trilogy now, there's 4. We're going to have completed all 4 dark rides, which is the best part of Efteling, and then I think we're going to try and have a look at doing a couple of roller coasters, maybe Joris and the Draak and Baron. We're going to do Wallaby tomorrow, where there's loads of roller coasters. There's 9 roller coasters at Wallaby, and then we've got Toverland and Phantasialand still to do. So roller coaster wise, we've still got loads more to do, but we're just going to focus on Symbolica for now and then see where we head from that. The Stoom train, we did really want to do that, and we did that last time, but it's not worth waiting 25 minutes for, is it, when we could be where we want to go in that time?
You ready?
You're about to go, lot. Say goodbye. Yeah, it's a good way to get around the park. It's just it's full. We almost got on. If we'd have found a space, we'd have got on. Wave, look! Everyone's waving to you. Maisie, wave, please. Wave, please. Okay, so we was going to go to Symbolica, but we're passing the Stoom Carousel, and this is a walk-on, so we thought we may as well pop in and do the Stoom Carousel. Because it is a good carousel. It's one of a kind, isn't it? It's steam powered, isn't it? And it's just the best carousel that we've been on, so I thought we may as well give it a go, give it a try. And the pagode that was behind it as well is a 5-minute wait, but that's usually just a walk on anyway. We'll probably get on the next go. This is a really cool carousel. It does have a lot of seating area around the side as well, which I think used to be part of a food option at some point. I think there was maybe a cafe or something, or if not, I might be wrong, but it just seems weird that there's all these big tables with 6 chairs around each. I don't think I've been on a horse or a pig, because there is pigs, isn't there? I know you did. Everyone goes for the pigs, but I think the 2 times we've been on this, I've been in a carriage. You might get a pig if no one realises that there's pigs. Go run round and see. This way, look. Off the Stoom Carousel, that is my favourite carousel. I do like it. It's very detailed, isn't it? It's just vintage, and the fact that it's steam powered is awesome as well. But it's really good. I think it's off vintage. Vintage. Yeah, so we're going to head to Symbolica. What do you want to do?
Symbolica.
Symbolica? Tell me again. Where do you want to go?
Symbolica.
Okay, good choice. Symbolica. Look at that. That's a perfect picture, look. Symbolica and the pagode in the background. 15-minute queue.
The stick on the pagoda or whatever it's called, just like invisible.
Yeah, it would be good. So, yeah, Symbolica. I do want to do the Pagode. I think we will be doing that very soon because it's a walk-on. But Symbolica is an absolute must-ride. If you came to Efteling and you only got a chance to do 3 rides, the 3 rides I would recommend, I'd skip all the roller coasters because you can do roller coasters everywhere. The 3 rides I would recommend. Oh, we're going a long way. We've never had to do this before. It says 15 minutes, but we've never had to go around here before, through the woods. The 3 rides I would recommend is Symbolica, Droomvlucht and Fata Morgana. They're all dark rides, but they are among the best dark rides. They're just so good. The roller coasters are good, but as I say, you get roller coasters everywhere you go. So we're heading up now into an unknown part of the queue. We've never seen this part, have we? That can't be 15 minutes because we've been here when it's been 30, haven't we? And we've not had to come into this section.
Maybe they've just got this bit open.
Okay, we've been in the queue for about 5 minutes now and we're still at the back of the queue system, an area that we've not seen before. So I think it's probably going to be longer than 15 minutes. The boats are going around, they're a cool idea if you was going to get some noodles to sit on there and go around, but I don't know if it's worth spending 20 minutes just to sit on them and go around, is it? Only if you're eating on them. Yeah, it's only really worth going on the boats to go around there if you're going to use that 20 minutes wisely to eat your lunch or dinner or whatever. It's 20 minutes spent on a ride that you could be spending doing other things unless you're going to use it to sit and eat, because then you're using your time wisely. Instead of sitting at a bench somewhere and eating your food, get your food, take it on the boat, and you're doing an attraction and your meal rest time at the same time. We're heading in. I think it's been about 15 minutes. It did actually say 15 minutes, but it just looked like it was going to be longer because we went around the long route in the queue line, but there was no cattle pen down here where there usually is. It just sent us round the long way, and there's a little bit of a cattle pen in the shed bit there, and we've come up the stairs where we usually are. So 15 minutes later, we're going to be in a couple of minutes on the next cycle, I would have thought.
Wat is dit? Alle tovertwinkels! Hallo allemaal!
Yeah, listen, there's it.
What's happening? What's happening with the stairs? No!
Symbolica completed. That is my favourite dark ride here at Efteling. I almost said Droomvlucht. But yeah, I love Symbolica. You liked it?
So tired now.
There's a few rides that could send you to sleep just because they're so relaxing with the music and the soft sort of motion. That's just a trackless ride, isn't it? Here at Symbolica, it's a trackless sort of dark ride. But it's got some nice scenes in there, very detailed scenes. It's extremely sunny now and bright out here. It was posted at 15 minutes, wasn't it? And it was 15 minutes, so it's posted at 15 minutes again still. So I think we're now going to maybe take a little walk around that way and go to... There's Pagodes, look! Go meet him! There's Pagodes! Quick, do you want to give Pagodes a cuddle? Okay, so we've just seen Pagodes strolling through the park. It's like a celebrity here. Looks like he's in a rush to get somewhere though.
Yeah, they didn't really stop when
No. Right. What should we do? Should we go to the pagode around there? Okay, we're heading to the pagode now because we're just going to be able to get straight on. It is on its way back down, look. Once it reaches the bottom, we're all able to get on. And then you get a good view of the park. The last time we went up there, we was looking at the ice rink and all the winter wonderland section of Efteling from up there, and we went up at night time and it was really cool, all lit up. It was good up there, wasn't it, when it was lit up at night and you could see all the winter wonderland stuff down there, all the ice rink. We'll go up in this UFO, and I'll take you up there so you can see a full panoramic view of the park. It's really, really warm today now. It's too hot for a coat. Well, this morning when we first got it, it was really cold. But it's definitely warmed up. It's a really busy day, to be honest, as I've said before. But the pagode is always a walk on anyway, so that's no big deal. Straight on. It's just landed, so we can get on and go up in the sky. That's the Toko Pagode. That's the place where you get your noodles from. A good tip, get your noodles from there if you like noodles. And take them in that queue there, take them onto the boat and then eat your noodles as you're going around. By the time you've finished the attraction, you finish your noodles and on you go with your day. Okay, we're going up now. Come over here, look. Come stand here, amazing.
Je mag niet naar beneden kijken als je gewoon naar daar kijkt.
Ja, want hoe meer dat je ziet, hoe beter.
Kijk de bootjes.
That's where the ice rink was. That big grassy bit. That's where the ice skating rink was for winter Efteling, just there. And
Wat is dit? 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 Oh ja, met die kisten.
there it is. Look at that.
Niet moeilijk dat wij allemaal kamers terecht komen. Dat is zo goed.
That's the coaster area, yeah, that's where Python is, Vlegende, the Hollanders over there, the Joris and the Draak, the wooden coaster, Baron. That's the adrenaline corner of Efteling. That's where we're going to head next, I think. We're now heading over to Baron. Baron is posting a 35-minute wait, but we're going to ask for a baby switch so Kerry can come back and do that. Well, Kerry's going to try and get Albie to sleep while we get in the queue for Baron. Pick up a baby switch and then hand that to her, and then she won't have to do any queuing whatsoever to board the ride. But the last time we did that, Baron was only a single rider baby switch option. But the baby switch is definitely a facility worth using here at Efteling. It can, on a busy day like this, it can definitely save you quite a bit of time and enable families with smaller children to be able to do the rides without having to queue for twice as long. So it's definitely a handy thing to have, and we was impressed at the whole sort of operations of it and the procedure of it last time we came. What time is it?
Baron time.
Baron time. It's coming. There it is. We'll ask what the baby switch procedure is and I'll let you know if it's still the same as it was, but that is such an awesome, iconic drop. Just that picture, it's just so good. there, so the queue's just round the back. There is single rider. Okay, we've just asked about the baby swap, and the baby switch does only offer one person swap, so us three go on, and on exit we get the baby switch, and then once I've come off the ride, the baby switch ticket gets handed to Kerry, and she gets 15 minutes to go to the entrance there and then skip the queue with that little baby switch ticket that we have. But the other few times that we've done Baron, we've never had to go into this queue section, so this is all new to us. So it's definitely busier than it's ever been for us before, isn't it? Because we're going into queue areas where we've never seen. And it's like, God, it's massive. It's a right winding road. We're going to have walked 15 minutes before we get there. We're going to have walked 15 minutes before we reach the queues. Did I? It's the YouTube guys. Okay, so we're still walking. It's been 3 days and we're still hiking. And apparently it's 25 minutes, so we'll see. This is apparently the 25-minute spot. Well, it says 15 minutes from here on the back 2 rows, or 30 minutes from this point at the front. So we're not bothered about front, are we?
So they think it takes 10 minutes to walk here?
No.
No, because it said 25
Oh,
minutes.
yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, but I guess they're averaging out. So that's what it says for me. 15 minutes for the back 2 and 30 for the front one from this point. We've just gone past the little check-in bit, and as per the theming of the ride, you do get a little sort of ticket. It's like a train ticket, and it gets us into Plogby. So I'm gonna hand the baggage over, and then I'll pick you up on the way out. Okay, here's Baron. We're about to get on Baron. Oh, I'm in the middle. What? Why? It's not Furious Baco. It's good though. Okay, we've just come off Barron. Awesome ride. It was only about a 15-minute wait, 20 max, so that was good. It was posted at 25. It's just going down now, look. It does hold you at the top for a few seconds. And there it comes. Yeah, it's a good ride, it's Barron. It's very similar to Oblivion at Alton Towers, but like 10 times better. It's like a bigger drop, it's so much more theming, and there's so much more track after the drop as well, so it's a lot better than Oblivion in my eyes. And now, because we've got the little baby switch, when I came off the ride, I just mentioned to the guy, the attendant at the end, I wanted a baby switch, and we got a baby switch ticket, but it has wrote a time on the back, so it's wrote a date and a time, and you get 15 minutes to actually activate it. He said after 15 minutes it's no longer valid, and it's valid for just one person. So here's your ticket to go do Barron without queuing. One word for Barron. Cool. One word for Barron.
Best. Best.
Best. Kerry now then goes to that chap there, hands the baby switch ticket, and then she skips all the cattle pen and goes up into the station. So it's about a 5-minute wait. Enjoy, we'll wait here for you. Goodbye. So just underneath Barron there is some lockers. If you're needing to store your stuff and you didn't want to use the baggage check-in on Barron, you can use the lockers. And it says, store your luggage in locker when you ride Barron 1898. If no lockers are available, leave your luggage on the platform when you board. Use of lockers is entirely at your own risk, and Efteling is not responsible for damage to and or theft of property. But I guess you just pick a locker, put your euro in, lock it, keep the key, and then I assume you get the euro back because there's a little slot. So I assume you get your euro back once you bring your key back and reopen the locker. But I just left my bag at the baggage check because there's a human there all the time looking after it. You get a wristband with a number on, and then when you exit the ride you just go the opposite side of the baggage and hand the wristband over, and then you just get your luggage back. There she is coming off Barron. Good? You enjoy it? Yeah. Was your middle? Middle for diddle? Zach spotted you? I was at the cage filming up, but I couldn't really see anything. I only had a gap, but good? Did you get me a baby switch? No. Just do continual baby switches. Right, so the plan now, after Barron is completed, is to head over to Joris and Draak, the wooden coaster. I think that's posted at a 30-minute wait, which is fairly low. We've usually seen that a little bit higher than that, so that's not a bad queue time for that. And we can do baby switch on that as well, so we will do that. So there's the half main. We was hoping that we'd be able to get on that. We've been talking about that for quite some time now, saying, oh, when we do come back in April, we'll go on the very back row, because it is the most insane pirate ship ever. It's so good. And I think it is the biggest pirate ship in Europe. I'm sure that's what I read somewhere. But back row, we've not done back row, we've done second from back row, and it was really intense. It's a proper tummy getter. And we was hoping to go on that again, but we're not able to. So that's one of the attractions we're not able to do. We're not too bothered about Vliegende Hollander because we did that quite a few times on our previous visits. And also Max and Maurice would have been nice to get Albie on a coaster, but we're hoping to get him on a few over the next week or so, and we did get him on a few anyway at Doing Well. Albie's just exploring the flowers, he's enjoying the flower bed. It's a really pretty park. I said earlier when we was on the Pagode, there's so many nice trees about, and it's as if you're in the middle of the woods. It's just a gorgeous park. And all the little flowers and everything. I think the Netherlands is the flower capital of the world, isn't it?
Is it?
Apparently so. It's now, what time is it now? About 4 o'clock? Me and you go on the cars and these guys go on the coaster?
5:30.
5:30? Is it really? God, we've got an hour and a half left. You need to be quick then. 5:30, where's the time gone? So the park closes in an hour and a half. We're going to be leaving before 7, so we want to be at Lucky Apple for 7. It's gone so quick. So we might only have chance then to do 2 more rides, these 2. Go get on them. So yeah, I have said before that Efteling is my favourite park, and I do have experience here. I've had 5 days before today, 2 different occasions, two days in August and 3 days in November, and it's just an amazing park. It's just the shine has been taken off it slightly today just because it's so busy. I think the fact that Max and Moritz and the Vliegende Hollander is down probably does add slightly to the queue times for the other rides that are open, but I don't think it makes too much of an impact. So it was always going to be busy anyway. I just don't understand why it's busy. It's a Thursday. The Dutch kids are still at school. It's not half term for the Dutch. But I think it is half term for the Germans and possibly some Belgians and the UK. Sort of visitors are on half term like us. But I know the local kids are not, and I just expected it to be as quiet as the previous visits. But it isn't. So, as I say, it's taken the shine off slightly. We've still had a really good day and we've still done quite a lot of things, but not as much as we would have if it was as quiet as we'd have expected it to have been. Here it comes. Our lift has arrived, and this is my chauffeur for the day. Are you going to chauffeur me about? I'd like to go around this little field area, please, and through the trees. Okay? Will you drive me? Get yourself in then, look. Yeah. And shall I sit behind you? And here we go. Did you beat the animals? I don't know what's on this little route. I've never done this before. Kerry and Albie did this last time, but I've not done it before. But it is nice to just sit down, rest. Me dogs are barking. It's been a nice day. It's just gone too fast. I can't believe it's like gone 5:30 already. To explore the park fully, you would need 3 days, because then you could spend a bit of time in the fairy tale forest, and you could do all the Anton Pieckplein area with all the little kiddie areas, like the little carousels and things, and have a proper experience of the food side of it as well, because we've basically just got a snack from the vending machine, but there's an awesome pancake house, there's Fabula restaurant which we've tried before, there's Pinocchio's, there's lots of really nice places to eat and lots of experiences to have that we haven't done this time. But over the 6 days that we've been to Efteling over the past few months, I think we've kind of experienced pretty much everything multiple times. So top tip, give yourself 3 days to experience everything that Efteling has to offer. If you've got young children especially. If you've got older kids that might not be interested in half the attractions, then you could probably spend 2 days, but all ages I would recommend to go and have a little walk through the fairy tale forest. What's going on there? The chickens have taken over. We're going in the shed. Beep the horn! We're going back over the bridge. Careful. What's happened here? The wheels fell off. It said 10-minute wait, but it was more like 5 or less, so that wasn't too bad. This is what it's called, de Oud Toeverbaan. De Oud Toeverbaan. And as you can see, it's 10 to 6. So we ain't got much long left before we're having to shoot and get out of here for our reservation at Lucky Apple at 7. This is the station de Oost, and this is like well, it is a railway station. It's a train station because the miniature railway does go round into the back of here, and that is one of the stops, so you can get the little train. And then inside the station it's set out like a food hall. There's all different sort of food options in there, all separate into like little different stalls. So you've got like a kebab store, there's a salad one, a sandwich one. There's a coffee shop back here as well with sweets and hot chocolates and coffees and things. And you can also get muffins and things like that from there, cookies. And then there's a little snack bar here as well. And inside there's also the vending machine option as well for the snacks that we've seen earlier today. Alby's got his lolly. We're just waiting now for those guys to come off the wooden coaster, and hopefully I'll get on before we need to leave. Still nice and sunny, blue sky. Just one day is never enough in this place. It's never enough. We figured that out the last 2 times we've come. We've never just had one day here. The first time was 2 days, and the second time in November was 3 full days. And then this was just a stop on our Netherlands mega trip because we thought it's local. I know we've done it before, but it's local and we had the time, we had a spare day, so we thought we may as well come and do Efteling in between Droomvlucht and Walibi. So it is Walibi tomorrow. Walibi Holland is our next theme park tomorrow, followed by Toverland and then Phantasialand in Germany for 2 days. And we've got those in the next week. So in the next 7 days we've got Walibi Holland, Toverland and Phantasialand twice. We've just come back from 3 days at Droomvlucht where we explored the theme park on site, the holiday park itself, and also the Tiki Bad water park, one of the largest water parks in Northern Europe apparently. So there was over 20 slides. It was an awesome day. We spent 2 half days in the Tiki Bad and 2 half days in the theme park, and then we started with a full day in the theme park, and we just couldn't get enough of it. It was awesome. And then we had Efteling today, which is almost over, and then Walibi tomorrow, and then we do have a rest day on Saturday, so we'll need that rest day before Toverland on Sunday. That's Python, and there's the double loop. Well, there's a double loop in the middle there, and then there's a corkscrew at this end, so I think there is actually 4 inversions altogether. But it is a good coaster, that. It is quite an old one. I think it's the original roller coaster here. And then we've got Joris and the Draak just round this corner. There's a coffee speciality pistachio. That was a mouthful. But that's a pistachio coffee. That's good. That sounds very nice indeed. Okay. We'll see if we can see them going round. Yeah, there's the double loop, and then it goes round into a corkscrew. I think it's going up now, so we'll should we watch this go round, buddy? It's gonna go upside down. It's a good one. Bet front row's real good on it as well. Would you like to go on that when you're bigger? I bet you would and all. What? Yes, it is the loop. You're right. 2 loop-the-loops, yeah. Clever boy. Legenda Hollander is testing. It's still got things going round, so. Right, so this is Joris and the Draak up here. And apparently, according to the... Oh, there's people coming back out of the queue, yeah, so I think it's closed. There's something wrong with it. Although I did just see it going round, so I don't know what's going on there. And Legenda Hollander is testing. That's a good ride. Okay, we have just got to the Joris and the Draak, and there was technical difficulties. There was a technical fault, so they did have it closed for 10 minutes or so, but apparently they've just sent a couple of testers around now, and hopefully it's back up and running. I think they're just sending this final tester one round, and then hopefully they'll get loaded. Kerry, Maisie and Zach are at the loading gate, ready to get on. And this is the dueling wooden coaster, which is an awesome, fast, rickety coaster. It's got some right speed on it and some right pull. Okay, so with this Joris and the Draak, they have now changed it, so for parent swap or child swap, baby switch, whatever you want to call it, for the baby switch it's now just one person that can go on, whereas in the past it has been the second parent plus one. So they've changed it now. You still get the same little ticket that you used to get before, but they've now added a time to it.
You've got 15 minutes.
And they give you 15 minutes, and that's very different to when we was here before, wasn't it, last year? Because you used to be able to get these and there was nothing on them. You just could use them at any point throughout the day, or we've even used them the following day. So we sort of saved them up before and used them on a day without having to do much. So they're a little bit more stricter on it now for Baby Switch. It's one person only on the second ride, and you do get a 15-minute time limit, so you can't go away and come back. You have to basically wait for the person to come off with the Baby Switch ticket to hand over to you. Was Joris and the Draak really good? You got a rattled head now. With the Baby Switch I just go back up the exit stairs and then head straight on to the next cycle. Okay, so this is how you use a Baby Switch. You head up the exit. And then we should get on the next cycle. Just hand over this. We're in our 15-minute time limit, and hopefully we'll get on the next cycle.
Hoi.
Down. Good.
Dankjewel. Nederlands, Engels?
English.
One moment, okay?
Yeah.
Die meneer heeft zo hier op zijn... Pas op.
Dankjewel.
Okay, so that's Joris and the Draak done, and that is the final ride of the day here at Efteling. As you saw, I did use the Baby Switch, and I was on within 3 cycles of going up the exit, so it is a big time saver. However, it's a bit disappointing that they've now changed it to a single rider only on the Baby Switch ticket, which is a shame because it used to be +1. so you could always take someone back on with you, so you didn't have to ride alone. But that's what it is. And now, as I say, they've also given a 15-minute time limit, so that's a big difference to the last time we was here. But that's it. That concludes Efteling. This is our only day here this time, innit? So we're not coming back anymore. This time anyway, because we've got other plans. Wallaby tomorrow. So, have you enjoyed your day at Efteling?
Yeah, it's been good.
Good. Is it as good as you remember? Because we obviously, when we came in the summer, we all loved it, didn't we? We thought it was awesome.
Well, it was really good because like we hadn't done Dance Macabre before.
Yeah.
So like that was good because like that was like a first thing.
Yeah.
But like, because we've been here before, it's not really new. Like going all around it and stuff. Like we know what it's like.
Yeah.
We know what we're expecting on the rides, like Droomvlucht and Fata Morgana, but they were still good.
Yeah.
But it's just not the same as the very first time.
No, it's not the same as the first time because everything's just like brand new, innit? And everything is just a surprise because you don't know anything. But we've got that to come at Wallaby, and we've got it to come at Toverland, and we've got it to come at Fantasialand.
Yeah.
So we do still have 3 more theme parks that we don't know anything about, like we've never been to, we've not really looked into too much other than how good they are. But that's it. Day at Efteling.
It was better in summer when it was less queues.
That's weird to say though, innit? It was quieter in the summer holidays. Because it was.
It got better as the day went on. It wasn't as bad as it seemed.
Nah. I think we've just been spoilt in the past at Efteling, knowing how small the queue times were. Even in the summer holidays, and at Christmas when we came, there won't be queues.
It wasn't too bad in the end, really.
Yeah.
Still not as bad as Alton Towers.
Oh no, that's what I mean. We've been spoilt with the previous times on Efteling, so we're just used to it being quite low times. When you come here and the queue times are 30 minutes, you're like, what? I'm not waiting 30 minutes. If you go to Alton Towers and Smiler's 30 minutes, you're like, I'm getting on, it's only 30 minutes.
Yeah.
It's relative, isn't it? It's relative to the norm.
When that went down, there was some technical issue.
Yeah.
And they said, oh, we're going to wait for a technician. Ooh, he was there.
It was there.
He was there, he was in the box straight away.
You mean Efteling have more than one ride technician?
I'm doing the ride around on bikes to get there.
Yeah, I saw them both. Me and Albie saw them flying past us. They were the technicians on bikes.
Yeah.
Maisie just doing a little bit of dancing there.
No, just like,
So yeah, you guys have managed to do Symbolica, Fata Morgana, Droomvlucht, Dance Macabre, Baron, Joris and Draak, Vogel Rock you've done,
I haven't
the one we've just done.
Raveleijn, you've managed to do
the Draak.
Yeah, Joris and Draak.
Yeah.
That's a big day, is that right?
Yeah. But as I say, I think one day is not enough. If you're planning to come to Efteling, you need to plan for more than one day. One day you would never, even on a quiet day, I don't think one day would be enough to get everything done. That way. But the main reason we wanted to come today was to do the dark rides, wasn't it? Symbolica, Fata Morgana, Droomvlucht and Dance Macabre for you. Yeah. And we've checked all them off. So that's it, done. And yeah, in about the next half an hour we're going to go to Lucky Apple, which is literally a 5 to 10 minute drive away from Efteling, and it's a famous, well-known, well-regarded by us as well, because we've been, these kids haven't, but me, Kerry and Albie went in November, and it blew us away. It's an awesome buffet, so we're going to head there now, take you guys. I will do a vlog, yeah. So we'll vlog the whole Lucky Apple, so do go over to the channel and check that out if that's something you want to see, if that's something that you do want to find out about. If you've heard about Lucky Apple and you want to know the sort of foods that's there, what the place is like and the prices, then we'll give you that information on this tour later on.
I think you should watch it because you're going to be watching me try kangaroo for the first time.
Yeah, I'm going to record Maisie eating a little bit of kangaroo.
So you'll get to see that, which I think will be very entertaining for you.
As long as it doesn't jump off your plate. But yeah, that is it then. So we'll conclude the Efteling video here. Well, in conclusion, it was the busiest day that we've had here ever. The magic has slightly been taken off it just because we've had to queue for longer, and there is a couple of, 3 rides that have been down, and we would have done all 3, I think. So there's 3 experiences that we're not going to end up doing, and it's our only day. So in the past, if there's not been things that we've managed to not get done, if there's been things that we've not managed to get done, we've just done them on the next day or the day after. But it is what it is. We've enjoyed it, haven't we? Good day.
Yeah.
It's been awesome. Efteling always is. We love it. So we're going to go now. So if you've enjoyed it, please do pop a like on the video. Don't forget to click that subscribe button for loads more content like this, and follow us on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook if you like as well. And until the next video, which if you're joining us for it will be the Lucky Apple one, then we will see you guys on the next one. So see you later.
And in Albie's words, back to the future.
Back to the future. Bye bye.
Bye. See you on the next one.